Well, you're dead, which is unusual because we don't normally see this much activity in a dead person.
This is desperate and this is sick. I think you should get some therapy.
You terrify, so scared to die. You terrify. You terrify, so scared to die. You terrify. You terrify,
y'all ain't
so
about
scared
nothing.
to
Why the
die.
fuck you
You
even live?
terrify.
I got killers in the ground like this minute, digging up a grave for each and every one. Yeah, Duce, Antonito, known as a prophet poet. I grow drugs so I can smoke it. You hostile because your nostrils are probably coated with cocaine residue. This whole thing stressing you, and only the barrel left the Winchester to tell it to. Duce operates with a puff on chronic flakes. I dominate, sign my face, never exonerate before they decide on my fate. What the fuck was my apology when I got fluffed in mythology? Not fulfilling my prophecy, so you got to acknowledge me, killer. What the fuck, I'm packing guns, I'm advocating, striking radical ramifications for your mishaps. Kill that, vividly you feel trapped. Chillin' sensation cringe when your kid got his neck snapped. I hold heat, looking priests, pedophiles and police. Cozy patrolling my closest homies, withholding discreet info that's valuable to the vanquishing Irish dime. Bodies not plumbing the fast like stocks and in. Throw them all in the casket, load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. We throw them all in the casket, load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. You strategize, I'm not inclined to try to ratify relations pertaining to these terrorist corporate federations. Obtaining patience is causing strain on elevation. Acquire firepower, Mariah, denying maiden. They enterprising, so I'm systemizing, calculated come ups. Productive numbers once me, my customers numbed up. Once developed the impression, I'm not apologetic. Pussy provided the problem that probably got you in and scarred the earth. And murder, fuck the moderate congregations not tolerant. Got me a jealous jobless bitch, hostages from the hollering. Doing nada but bothering. Irish operators monitor every logical option. I'm deuce, profuse, blows and domes. Most killers condone. Street corner mob of machetes and mobile phones. Where motorists seldom roam. No coasters is killer song. Keep up with the flarting stone till I part by the chrome. It's on. I'm all in the casket, load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. We throw them all in the casket, load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. You terrified, just need discipline by this pistol I carry. Contrary to what you hear, very killers don't always stay buried. It's fairly relevant to identify with your element. Your ordeal was powerful, but you won't live to tell them. Fellow counties rebelled, cause while you slept we compelled it. Left up the stature for like we mastered the stuff of the relic. That's the magnificent realm, a mystifying marquee. Disseminate through the reaches, see what they preaching ain't me. You memorize what you fake and personify when I'm stating my gratifying dynamic tactics are gradually shaping the spiritual form. So merely adorned, observe what a killer flipping. My lyrical chords so purely born, self-sufficient mental awareness. Never was shared by my parents, inherited from the terror spirits. Care for me when careless ancestors died and passed. It's only right I last, cause mighty minds don't clash. You not a rhyme of a cast, need I ask, don't in the casket. Load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. We throw them all in the casket, load up the hearse to the cemetery, visionaries of the earth. Ain't no barking on your party, so you suffer with worse. Let the bucking disperse and dump them all in the dirt. You terrified, 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 terrified.